Oh, I forgot to check if my mic is working. Um, Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you today? I decided to mute for today this week, so I could be able to work more on the painting part of the wood that we burned before. Since I noticed that I didn't do any craft kit month, and since I put that not a goal, but like since I compromise myself with doing a craft kit per month, but because ending the dream catchers took a bit, that was why I had to do 2 craft kits on February. Then Ringwood also took some time. I ended up like it's the end of the month, and I didn't do any arts and crafts and didn't do any craft kits. So it will be probably something similar to what happened in February and January, that as soon as I finish this part of burning wood, I'm going to do 2 craft kits. I already had some in mind. They will be with Easter theme, because I noticed that I have a lot of craft kits. With Easter theme, some of them I have them for years and I never did anything with them. So now it's the time for me to open them and do something with them. So yeah, let's just start. So in the last stream, I started painting the Among Us set after finishing the moon set, and I think that I found the best paint to use on this, that is the gouache, because you can see here, you can even see this better. This is gouache, this is acrylic paint. On camera you can see it better, but like in person, this is almost nothing. It's really, really pale, so, and really transparent. So for this to look any good, I would need to do a lot of coats on. I noticed that there is so I'll need to do a lot of coats with my acrylic paints, and I may need to buy more gouache because I don't have that much. Like, this is the only gouache that I have, so and I have a lot to paint, so I believe that I will not be able to paint them all, or not have all the colors, or run out of a certain color. So yeah, I'm going to erase the pencil marks because I didn't erase them. I'm going to continue this time only using gouache, because it seems like gouache is one that is working best. So we can see it here very clear. This also, it's good that the gouache are the ones that are able to be on the wood or pigmented. Because I have these gouaches already for a couple of years, and I was afraid that they would. So using them for these is actually for me, because that's why I don't throw money and dry paint to trash. Also, you will probably stop the painting palettes once I start painting, because I need space and space here. Hi Illy, how are you? It's good that the bot does that. I'm good, I'm good. You? Did you already have breakfast? I don't care, I'll do it. Well, actually, it's not only you, like, Kronos always comes here thinking that I already changed it. So he will always SO himself, and he didn't notice that he was SO himself the first time that he used the command. I was the one who went like to our magazine groups from the designs because of the new that Mara put it. Think like I'm happy I was able to trick the criminal dragon. And the thing was, he is part of the magazine, so he would see something like you could clearly see that he didn't read the article, because by that time Mary already had written the article about it, and you could clearly see that Kronos didn't. By his reaction, you could clearly see that Kronos didn't read the article that Mary wrote about it. Well, just hope that he doesn't do anything bad while he has his head on the clouds and driving at the same time that he's on Discord and. Hi Robert, how are you? Doing okay. Oh yes, about my last stream. So the game that I started the stream off, I already played on the day before, on the stream before, and got copyrighted. This time I got copyrighted again in the same game, but also the Lego game that I tried to play on stream also gave me copyright. So I got like 6 copyrights on the same VOD, and as soon as I finished my stream, they just sent me a message saying that I got a lot of problems with copyright, and that this time they didn't even publish the stream, so I had to go there and publish itself, and they were like, oh, but you have these things of copyright, you know that we are going to be muted, and I was like, okay, put me muted, but put the VOD there, so if people want to see it, they will see it. So, and I also send a ticket to Twitch because like I streamed Disney games before with Disney music in that, and Disney is really picky with copyright. And I didn't have any problems with it. I didn't have any problems. I go to play Minecraft, Untitled Goose Game, The Last Day of June, and Lego Builders. Like 2 of these are indie games, and I just get copyrighted. In like Minecraft was only one time. The Untitled Goose Game, I had played the game 3 times on stream, and the music also appeared on the 3 streams that I played the game, but only one stream and only one time I got the copyrighted. And then I went to play The Last Day of June, and I got copyrighted in both of my streams that were like one right after the other. So Twitch just ate me at this point by playing games. Thank you for the redeems, Robert. No, I know that isn't from Disney. The thing is, Disney have a lot of things related to copyright material. They have a lot of license and stuff. So Disney would be on the DM something that Twitch has. But it didn't do me anything. So like, what is happening? Yeah, the last 3 months was when I started streaming. So like, they just change that stuff when I start streaming, and I'm really lucky. Seems like it. Hello, Actrix. How are you? Welcome to the stream. And yes, it's because Disney owns a lot of stuff, and I know that they are really picky with copyright material. That I'm sure that Disney have a lot of copyrights things. related to it. So that is why I said Disney, because like I played Disney games and didn't got any problem. I'm doing okay, I'm doing okay. Okay, have a nice lurk, Robert. What have you done on YouTube, Billy? Hmm. Okay. Isn't the best color, but I don't have many ones. I really need to buy more clothes. Hi Kobe, how are you? Yeah, I know that doesn't do anything, but it kind of makes the bots being more aware of my streams, which is bad if people just hate me and start doing like um, reports. And yes, I like this is the red that I have. It's like between a red and it's between a red and an orange. Yeah, I'm having fun so far. How are you, Kobe? Good morning. Did you sleep well? I may need to do like another color here. like a second coat. I'm going to need a second coat on. Well, I don't know like about cats, but like my cat sleeps all day. But I know that lions sleep for like 20 hours, something like that. But for us humans, 20 hours is too much. Because the maximum that we should sleep is like 9 hours. After 10 hours, every more sleep that you get is like more tired you get. Because you don't waste all the energy that you consume. So then that just makes you get tired faster the more you sleep. Because you start going on a cycle where you get more energy than the one you spend. Also, if you stay awake for 3 days, you start having hallucinations. Like, there is a lot of phases when you stop sleeping for more than 24 hours, you even start getting hallucinations. So, yeah. Can I just know why you did that to yourself? Oh, laughing at anything, that is me when I'm sleep deprived. Like when I'm starting to get sleepy. Um, First, anything that you say me, I'm going to be a savage. I will laugh at everything. And do you remember Shoko when she got sleep drunk on her stream? Well, I'm the same. It was on her birthday stream. Everyone starts. Everyone noticed that something was really strange with Shoko. Nomi even said that Shoko took away the say so meter. And like I was there with her. I was also like just like her, but like I wasn't streaming. I was on the call, but I wasn't streaming, so I was just muted and talking and trying only talking on chat and not typing anything on chat because I was still a little bit um with no like conscience about what I was doing, so I could stop myself. Hi Kira, how are you? And thank you for the redeems, Kobe and Illy. It wasn't drunk, was sleep drunk. Beba de sono. Yes, yes. On her birthday stream, Illy, when she did that. Yeah, me and her stay up until like 3, 4 a.m. around that. Hi Kira, how are you? Hello Val. How are you as well? Welcome both of you. I was coughing Illy, I didn't sneeze. But thank you anyway. Let me see. Okay, you can see it better. This is why I say that it needs 2 coats. You can clearly see that the wood still needs to have another coat to absorb the painting. Also, I know that is unusual, me having like my nails painted in 2 streams, into Arts streams follow. That means 2 weeks follow. But I'll be honest, I don't like my hands. So the only way for me to feel that they look prettier, and that especially since I'm doing end camera streams, and then I watch the VODs, I thought of painting my nails every week because I don't like my hands, and they at least look prettier when I paint my nails. So I'm going to have my nails painted now on 2 weeks. I um I use my hands to speak a lot. And like since I'm a VTuber, I don't show my face, and you when I'm also on Discord call with all of you, I also don't show my face. You don't see it, but yes, I speak a lot with my hands, and something that I do, even so that no one sees me, when I end the stream is I just wave bye bye on the end of the stream. You don't see it, but I wave to you on the end of the stream bye bye. And I can't. It's actually something that I always had, that was speaking with my hands. I can't help myself. Hi Mina, how are you? Actually, I'm not Italian, but one of my father's cousins married a man that is, I don't remember correctly if he was born in Italy and then went to Belgium, or if he was born in Belgium and then lives in Italy, but it's something like that. So I have a little bit of Italian and Belgium nature close to my blood. And I also I played a dragon game on my computer using the Microsoft Store, and for some reason I went to an Italian guild. I didn't know like that they were all Italian, so they would just speak Italian there, and I was there with them speaking English, and it worked actually pretty fun. Like they just speak Italian, and I would just answer them in English, and they were just like, "How are you understanding us?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just read it. My brain just assumes that it's this, and then I just answer you the only way I can see that you can answer, like you can understand me." So, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about self confidence, Illy. That isn't good if your kitty is on the neighbor's card. The thing is, here in Portugal, you also speak a lot with your hands. I think that I think that's from what I saw. Um, a lot of Latin basic countries, basically, I'm speaking of Portugal, Spain, France, Italy, speak with their hands. So, yeah. Thank you for that pet. I mean, I didn't know who gave me that pet, so I just wanted to look a bit. I don't know what you're talking about related to self confidence, Silly. I don't know. You know, but I don't know. Also, I'm really excited to do the craft kits that I have planned, at least for April and March. They are Easter related. I'll probably like I have a lot of Easter related kit craft kits that I've been getting through the years and didn't use them. So I have a lot of craft kits Easter theme that I've been just neglecting and getting more and more and more. So I'm planning on doing those. Those are the next craft kits that I'm planning on doing. And one of them I've been like really anxious to try that type of kit for like at least 1 year. But they're always really expensive, so I never got anything similar to that. Now I could find one really cheap on Aldi. At least like accessible. More like accessible than cheap. So I got it and I want to try it. In Portugal we also use our hands a lot, but also depends on the person. Like from my family, I'm the one who speaks most with her hands. Like my other family members also speak with their hands, but I'm the one who speaks the most. So they make fun of me because I speak a lot with my hands. Like in terms of speaking with my hands, when I was in 11th grade, of which means high school. I don't remember the grades in high school, but basically 11th grade here. I was doing an English presentation, and I just I was speaking, and while I was doing the presentation, I was doing things like this with like I was basically speaking with my hands, and then I just freeze out. Like my brain just went blank. So like imagine someone speaking really like ooh, like they are doing an okay presentation, and then they just stop for like brief seconds like this in the middle of the speech, and that was me. And then my best friend, that was also part of the group that I was in, she also stopped talking out of nowhere when it was her time because her brain just went blank as well. Thank you, Mina. It was actually a nail polish that I got pretty recently. It's this one. I'm trying to cover the. I'm trying to cover the cap. I don't know because the cap is really mirrored. So yeah, I don't want any more accidents anymore. But it's basically this one. I loved the makeup, the nail polish. Like I love the brand Incense. That is a German brand. So I love that a lot, and this was part of the collection that they have right now, at least here in Portugal. So I bought this one, and I also bought the other one that is this color. Uh, it's lagging. Okay. That is this color. I also bought this one. This one looks prettier, personally than on camera. So I'm sorry. And I mean, I'm actually with my nails painted because I think that my hands look prettier with my nails painted. And hi there, how are you? I actually don't really like my hands. And Kobe, share the pizza, please. Yeah, like they are. I think that they are the only nail polish from this collection, and I really like the format of the container, because I noticed that Instance has been changing their containers from time to time, but most of the time their collection is the container for the nail polish always changes conform the collection, and that's also actually really pretty as well. I like that a lot. But hi there, how are you? Aren't you streaming, or did you already end your stream? this yellow is going to be the worst. Yeah, I can feel it. Yellow is always the worst in terms of painting because it's, I don't know why, but yellow is always can always end up being more transparent than white. I don't understand why. I'm doing okay as well, but maybe I need a little bit more white here on these two. Wait, maybe it's better if I try. Maybe. Is Kobe sleeping? Is the cat sleeping? This is still drying longer. This may be good after the. This can be like when this dried. I feel like I can already put um the varnish on this one. And I'm using my normal varnish because since this is mixed wood, I don't know what is the varnish that will look better. I don't have I don't have that many varnish available that will not change, or I will not, or that I will not need something to remove it from my paint brushes, and I love my paint brush. So let's see who I what um, so I don't like those colors for the candies. I would like more pastel colors for the candies. Is that pastel gouache? Thank you for the lark val. Is that pastel gouache? I don't. I want to use like browns and whites sprays on. Oh, no. Rain can come. Thank you for that, pets, Mina. Maybe it's. What happened to you, poor thing? You weren't like this when I last used you. Also, I can't find that easily paintbrushes that are as thin as these ones. So sometimes what I do is go to the nail art section on stores and buy the paint brushes for nail art. So if anyone is interested on painting stuff, a good recommendation for like small things or little details that you need like a brush like this is go to your nail art section. Do what? Also, didn't paint this part because I want to make that part a little bit darker. So I didn't put that paint it yet. But I may be ending and moving this away. I start having a lot of foods drying here. Maybe I need to see if Amazon has cheap pastel gouache. But I really don't want to paint the candy with these colors. I don't want to mix. Yes, this is Christmas theme. That is good, Mina. That is good. I always love the art that you do, Mina. I saw the colors that I had available, so I decided to. Onyx dried. Yeah, the thing is, I don't have like an orange, but I also don't have like a white, red. So I'm using a color in between that looks more orange than red. Doesn't even have name. Oh, this says acrylic paint, but this is gouache. This says acrylic paints, but this is gouache. Like the other one is like this, so sorry, I have the camera on my right side, and I use my right hand, but it's the only place I have available that doesn't are in the middle of everything. I just noticed that I forgot to erase the pencil mark. What's trying? I just said that I forgot to erase the pencil marks and I did it again. This is... Oh yes, I can't forget. I've been forgetting. I need to upload my last edited clip from January on TikTok and upload it. I forgot. So I'll be right back. I'm back. I really need to finish the animes that I started. Thank you, Kobe. Yes. Oh, this it's one. Oh, come on. Please open. Open. Be open again. Thank you for that, pets, Mina. I noticed that you aren't seeing what I'm doing. Anyone here follows Boruto? I wanted to know if it. I stopped hearing about it, so I wanted to know if it already ended. I know that Boruto is nothing compared to Naruto. I just stopped hearing it about it, so I wanted to know if it ended. I don't know if it Boruto. I don't know if it ended. I just stopped hearing about it, so I was curious if the anime and the manga already ended, because I finished all Naruto, and I saw the two movies, or the movie and the special that came for Boruto, but I didn't saw anything from the anime. I just wanted to finish it as well. I was curious if it ended or not. Because normally when I stop hearing about something means that it already ended or just got unpopular. Or the hype about it just ended. Okay, if Mina have been watching it, it means that it didn't end yet. What should I? A second season, it means like 100 and something episodes was only one season? Oh, you are talking about this. Wow, that googly eye is really close to the nose, Illy. It's just because, like, I started Bleach, and then they announced that Bleach was coming out again. And, like, I'm still, like, on the 60 episode of Bleach, and the new one already came out and finished it, and the new season is coming out almost. And I didn't even finish the one from 2002, something like that. And I finished Naruto, and then, well, Boruto is now really hyped. I was like, yeah, I don't, because like I don't like to watch animes that are coming out. Because I got bad experience in the past about it, because I can't wait for the episodes. So normally I tend to watch only the ones that already ended. That is why I wanted to know. That also happened, like, for me. My friends recommended me Bungo Stray Dogs a lot. I finished Bungo Stray Dogs. Oh, we are going to release a live action about this side story manga. And we are also announcing the 4th season of the anime. So I was like, what the heck? And then, like, I rewatched the Sailor Moon because I wanted to rewatch it, and also seeing the 2 movies that they announced, that was Sailor Moon Eternal. And as soon as I finished rewatching the old Sailor Moon Crystal, Eternal, and even the live action of Sailor Moon, they were just like, oh, about the Sailor Moon. Here, we are going to finally continuing it again with Sailor Moon Cosmic. So I was like, are you kidding me? So basically, Shoko now is like, oh, go watch this anime, so the anime will continue. Inuyasha was actually, like, Inuyasha I also watched it. I didn't finish it because I started watching Inuyasha, and then school exams started, and then I saw nothing more about Inuyasha. So, like, now there is also a new Inuyasha that is related to the daughters of Inuyasha and his brother. And I haven't seen anything yet because I didn't finish Inuyasha thanks to school exams. So Inuyasha is another one that I didn't finish and need to finish. Other thing is, like, I really like Pretty Cure, and Pretty Cure is, like, always coming out. So, like, I watch every Pretty Cure until the Mahotsukai, and now they are releasing the 2nd season of Mahotsukai Pretty Cure, and, like, I stopped in Mahotsukai, it's like episode 6, and since that's released, a lot of other already released as well. So I need to go back to Pretty Cure as well because of that, because Pretty Cure releases a new anime every year. Like, they release around 50 episodes anime every year with 2 movies as well. So like, I'm not even caught up on Pretty Cure. Also, my bad experience was with Kuroko no Basket, because when Kuroko no Basket was releasing, the last episode of the last season of Kuroko no Basket was delayed by like 2 weeks. So I stopped watching. So, like, then I got tests and forgot about it. Then I went back, so I was like, oh, I don't remember in which episode of Kuroko no Basket I stopped when I got my tests. So let me just rewatch everything again to see what was the episode that I was missing. Then I realized that the only episode that I was missing of Kuroko no Basket was the last episode. The same with Diabolic Lovers. But I want. The thing is, Illy, I want to finish Inuyasha because I remember really enjoying watching Inuyasha. That is why I'm not looking. That is why I haven't seen anything from the new Inuyasha, like about the daughter story, because I want to watch the last one, and I feel like there are also kind of spoilers because like it's the future of Inuyasha, so I don't want get spoilers because I don't think that I haven't reached the middle of that. Also, I love Sesomaru. Sesomaru is my favorite character in Inuyasha. He's really pretty. He just was badly taught because he has a kind heart. The demon world just treats him badly. And like Illy, I don't want to be stuck on only animes with 12 episodes. I want like my anime list as like a big variety of them because I like watching almost everything. Mina, that anime that you are talking about sounds very familiar to me. And like my favorite character from if it's the anime that I'm thinking, my favorite character of that anime died like in the middle of the season. It wasn't even the season; it was in the middle of the anime, and I was remember like I remember Shoko being like, "Oh, watch it," and my friends also I was just like, watch it," and then I watch it, and then I just send a message to Shoko like, "Why I have a feeling that this character that is my favorite is going to die." No, I'm not talking. I don't know if Minnie is talking about that. I'm talking about Banana Fish. But yeah, I remember sending a message to Shoko like, why do I have a feeling that that is my favorite character, will die? And then the character died. I remember that there was also another anime that I was just like randomly searching for animes and that popped up. So I went to check the anime. I started watching the anime. I really loved a character in that anime, and then the character died in the fourth episode. So the character died in the fourth episode, and I was just like, I cried a lot, and it took me like months to go back to the anime because of that. I haven't watched Gurren Lagann yet, but yeah, but I know what happens. because people got so emotional and hyped about that anime that I haven't watched it yet, but I know what happened on the anime. I think that is also why I don't watch animes that are coming out, because a lot of people just came hyped about it and just ruined the experience. By the way, we are talking about animes, and I'm hearing. I put anime playlists randomly going on the background, like those playlists on YouTube for like 1 hour. Yeah, I have it's on my background right now. I don't think that this will look any better, so I will just put it aside. Um, Red Airy. Are you saying that because of my anime playlist on the background that you can't hear, or because not watching animes that are just coming out because of people are hyped about it? I was just making fun of you, really. Don't worry, don't worry. I understood. Also, Mina, since you like BL, there is an like magical boy, kind of BL, kind of more comedy anime called uh oh, I forgot the name. But it's something Shunyon love. It's like High School of Love. I watch it. I did. That is another one that I didn't finish. Like I watched all about it, but then they released it like a continuation called Kiss Something, and I didn't look at that continuation. So it's a love. It's Bin and Coco, I believe. Yeah. It's. I'll put it on the chat. So this anime has 2 seasons and then a OVA ending it. And then they released another one that instead of love was Kiss. That was like kind of related, with that. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the Kiss one because I was busy and it was releasing, so I didn't watch it. But like that is kind of BL, magical boys and a lot of comedy. So I really enjoyed watching it. I didn't watch the Kiss like I said because I still have to watch it because it was like I finish and like years after I finish they release it does. But yeah, I think that you might like it, might think it's okay, so there is something to watch it. I don't believe that I have seen that. Let me see. Like, the name doesn't tell me anything. Let me see. Very cool. Oh, I have like 6 notifications on my anime list. So... Oh, there will be a new season of Orimiya, and there will be a 3rd season of ReZero. And the 7th season of Boku no Hero. I'm just checking my anime list notifications, sorry. Licorice Recoil. Yeah, it was from last summer, so yeah, I didn't watch it. It's pretty recent, so I didn't watch it. Oh, the new season of Orimiya is called Orimiya Peace and is coming on summer. The ReZero 3rd season, it's like doesn't have a time to be released yet. The same with the 7th season of Boku no Hero. Illy, the thing is, when it said the name of the anime, I went to my name list, I got it, and then I saw that is on my plan to watch, so... Will take some time, and I will watch it, but will take some time. Yes, it's like... It's actually give me a lot of vibes of Pretty Cure Boys, but older since they are on high school, and Pretty Cure they are like on the... around 7th, 8th grade. Like, Pretty Cure go from 7th to 9th grade, their ages, while those boys are on high school. But yeah, basically, Illy, what you got was like a Shoko moment. That Shoko just said, "Go watch this anime." Then the anime is already on my plan to watch. So I'm sorry. Yeah, ReZero 3rd season. I just opened my anime list, and because of the animes that I have on my list, I got a lot of notifications about it. And yeah, there will be a 3rd season. I didn't watch the 2nd season yet. I only watched the 1st one, and like, I'll be honest, some characters are really pretty on ReZero, but I don't like ReZero that much. For me, like the parts where he go back to life and then die, especially the whale part, for me it took a lot of time. It took longer than it should have taken. So like, for me, at least the 1st season of ReZero, because I didn't watch anything else, for me this at least the 1st season of ReZero was a lot slow, and I didn't like it that much. Like, I have a friend that loves ReZero, and like, I was just like, look, I know that you love ReZero, but I don't like it that much. Yeah, I can watch it, but like I said, it will take a while. Yeah, and like, that is the thing. Like, I understand the thing that Subaru is probably going crazy because of everything that he's experienced, but sometimes it's getting a little too far for me. No, I haven't watched Sao as well. I know that Sao and Axel World are connected, but I haven't watched any of those. Which actually is surprising for me not having watched Sao yet, since my ex-boyfriend loved Sao. But yeah. I haven't watched Sao yet. Sao is also one of the animes that is on my plan to watch list for a couple of times, like Axel World. I'll probably see... like, when I reach the S part, because like, I have my anime list where I'm adding things, and then I have like a word list where I'm going to put like the animes that I'm interested more. And like right now, I'm on C. I'm on the C part of that list, but I know that Sao is on the S. So when I reach the S, I will see Sao and Axel World, and then I can tell you something about it, probably. Like for me, the madness that Subaru was getting too far in terms of like, for me it was a madness that was already being starting to be annoyed. Like I just got the will to be able to slap him. That was how annoyed the madness that he was getting was going for me. Okay, have a nice flare, Keely. But I really want to do a better paint job on this one because, oh my god, really it doesn't look that. The only thing that I don't like about this playlist of animes on YouTube, is that most of them doesn't have the anime that's like, they have like the name of the song and the artist, but they don't have the anime, just the art. And most of the time, I don't remember like the new titles or the anime that I didn't watch it. I don't know the name, so sometimes I like the music and I would like to see if I have the anime on my list, but I can't find it because I need to search for the song first and then see to which anime it belongs. Yeah, it's quite annoying. Also, Mina, we don't talk about my like we are talking here about anime, but I don't know till what point you know how my anime list is being talked about. Because my anime list has like 5,000, almost 6,000 animes there because of how much things I have. The thing is, I watch everything, like recaps, movies, OVAs, ONAs, specials, special recaps. I see everything, so everything is there. So it's not only animes, it's movies, OVAs, recaps, everything is there. So it's like it's like almost 6,000, but it's like, it's not only animes, but also the recaps and the things related to it. The thing is, this is my plan to watch part. Isn't even my watch part. It's my plan to watch because I think that my watch part is as 500, like 10 times less than, yeah. Oh, like my plan to watch as 6,005 animes on the plan to watch, and my complete section as 567. So like around 10 times less than the animes that I'm on my plan to watch. But again, isn't only animes because I have everything. When I watch an anime, I want to watch everything related to it. Because sometimes the extra pieces are kind of related. Because it sometimes happens, like they put the season and then they do an OVA, and then the OVA appears on the second season. So yeah, I have that there. I didn't watch and like it it isn't so down. It's like my drama list. My drama list isn't also the best to look at if you have problems with big lists. I have also a lot of dramas to watch. Why do you inspire to be like me? You shouldn't be like me. You shouldn't have a big list like me. I'm not an example to follow. Don't do big lists like I do. Because my problem is always that, like, my film list, my book list, all my list of things that I like to watch or like to read or everything just grows and grows and grows. And I can't keep up the growing with the watching or reading. And just keep growing. It's like my to-do list. I put this on my to-do list, and then I start doing, and then I remember other things that I need to do, and then my to-do list just grows and grows, and these don't decrease at all. So don't get inspired to be like me. This one is already dried as well, and this one looks okay. So let's just see if there isn't any pencil marks. This is almost right totally as well. I call animes is always a good topic to talk about. So, have any of you been watching anime recently? If so, what anime have you been watching? Are you the type who watch only the ones who are coming out on this season? Are you the ones who like to watch old animes? Are you like Illy and only watch short animes? Also, Dar, shouldn't you be sleeping? Because you went your stream really late for you. Oh, I also forgot to say, I have like 70 animes on my watching and 200 on my old. That is like animes that I watched like the first seasons, and then I had to wait for the next one to be released, or anime that for some reason I had to stop on certain episodes. I have those there. Yes, it's 200 there. Urusei Atsura isn't like an old anime that is having a remake right now. I remember having that it has something related to Ranma. Ranma one half. I only watched Ranma. I only watched the first episode of Ranma. So, but I remember that it was the same creator of Ruse Atsura, right? And that anime is having a remake right now. If I'm not mistaken. Blue Lock, it was from last season, or is this season? I don't remember. But I remember seeing the name really recently, so I believe that is something cool. I don't know anything about that anime, so it's like a mysterious for me. Iruma-kun, I've been hearing a lot of it. A lot of people love that anime. Tandemo Skill, I never heard of it. It's probably another one that is on my plan to watch, but I haven't heard anything about it. I've also heard about Blue Lock, but it's like people liking it, not anything more. Yeah, it's on my plan to watch, but yeah, I don't know anything about that anime. Yeah, I watched. It gave me isekai vibes, but with a lot of food. I like the part of having a lot of food in the front of the poster. Oh. I probably like that anime for the food. But yeah, in terms of Ranma, I like the Ranma. I only watched the first episode and I really got interested on it. But I was watching another things by that time, and it was like a friend recommendation because it's one of the favorite animes from one of my friends. So I would like to also watch it because of that. I'll probably need food to watch with that anime. Is this done? No, I need the black part. I love the music from Naruto. Yes, I'm hearing Naruto right now. This looks okay, but I also feel like I need to paint the white again. I need to finish Free as well. Free is also like one of my favorite animes. And recently it got like the last 3 movies that are the end of it. I need to watch them as well. What else do I have to watch? And Overlord, I watch everything, like until the 3rd season. I watch everything that really love Overlord, because it was Isekai Quartet, so I watched and like because I started Konosuba and stopped. I watched and like since Konosuba was related to Isekai Quartet, I wanted to watch Isekai Quartet, so I went to watch ReZero, Isekai Quartet, Konosuba, Overlord, and Yojo Senki. All at like by the order that they were released until Isekai Quartet. And now I have to watch Tate no Yusha, because Tate no Yusha was added to Isekai Quartet. So I need to watch Tate no Yusha, Isekai Quartet, the new seasons of Konosuba and Overlord, and the movie from Yojo Senki, and also the new season of ReZero to be able to watch the Isekai Quartet again. Because I watched everything and then they announced more things. And because they announced more things, I haven't seen it yet because it was hyped and it was coming out on that time. And I was busy and watching other things at that time, so I didn't watch anything. Like the thing with Konosuba and ReZero is like they're like, oh, Konosuba wasn't this good, it was didn't sell this right, so we aren't going to release anything more of Konosuba. We are focused on ReZero that gave us more money. Then people start complaining about Konosuba stopped, so they just went like, okay, since everyone wants Konosuba back instead of ReZero, we aren't going to release any more ReZero, and now they are going to release ReZero again. So it's less like, make up your minds. Also, I love Riz of Konosuba. I love her. She's adorable. She's like really like, I know that she's like supposedly to be a bad boss, but she just have that title because of something she did. She doesn't even care about the title. So yeah, I love it. Yeah, Overlord is another one, and all those is another one that I needed to watch because of new seasons. What else? Time to go to my anime list. Just open. Oh yes, I because I also like to watch cartoons and stuff. I decided to rewatch Lilo and Stitch, and then Lilo and Stitch had like two animes, so I'm watching the animes of Lilo and Stitch as well because I already watched the movies. Because I wanted to rewatch Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch. Why I'm speaking Portuguese? Why I'm saying the name in Portuguese? Yes, Burn the Witch is related to Bleach. Like the London version of Bleach. I started Idol Masters, like I started the old version of Idol Masters that they decided to make mecha. Like that is the only thing of Idol Masters that I watched. It is the mecha version that they decided to do. They are actually going to Disney is going to release an Atomic game. I think that is an Atomic game. It's a visual novel. Disney is going to release a visual novel, and they are also going to make an anime out of that. That is Disney Twisted Wonderland, something like that. Oh, I closed my anime list. Sounds a little bit dark for Disney. Like like I know that Disney's trying to expand things for anime and dramas and stuff like that. We can see that by what they have been adding on Disney Plus. But there that visual novel and that anime looks a little bit dark for what I've seen from Disney so far. At least like the art that they released look and even the name sounds a little bit dark for me. Disney, but it's Disney. And the thing is, I didn't knew that it would be a visual novel. I always thought that it would be an anime because I saw it on my anime list one time. I didn't expect to be also be a visual novel. Oh yes, I need to finish Tony Cow and the Nim from Katerina. Tony Cow is also getting a second season on summer. Okay, another old anime that I have watched everything related to it. Ack. Like, Ack for me is an okay story. Uh, to understand Ack, you need to watch and read and play the games to understand what is going on Ack. Um, the thing is, I only watched the animes. That was the feeling that I was getting, and I talked to people that played and talk and everything. That they were like, "Oh yes, we watch it, we read it, we play it." By the time that we were released, it makes more sense that way. And I was like, "Yeah." So my feeling was right. So yeah, if you are interested in ACT, everything in mind that you need to watch, read, and play the games and the animes and everything to understand the story and what is going on. And at least for me, the anime is a little bit slow. The story is okay, but the animes are stuck. Like this, they get in, they they get something there, and then they're just stuck with it. And it's like 26 episodes of only that. Which kinda doesn't look appealing for me. The anime with the five siblings that are always all the same. I only watched the first season. I still need to watch the other ones. So there is also that. That is another one that I didn't finish and I need to finish. Because I finished the anime, then after years after, they were like, "Oh yeah, we are going to release second season of it." So I haven't seen anything of the second season yet. I think that they will release, or they released it already. A movie of it. I didn't watch anything yet. I only watched the first season, and that was it. Yeah, Ak, Ak now. The anime of this five sisters, but I never remember the name. Another one that is good, at least so far. I enjoyed the anime. Didn't finish it because another one that I've only watched when it's finished and because just appeared. Um, I haven't watched the end yet. Probably the continuations are on my old on old parts. I'm on 1 hour. Among Us. Yeah, basically. I can't touch. Press can. Space. Well, Another anime for us to talk about. ACCA. The I call it Aka, but ACCA. Watched that anime also after all the hype. It was actually I actually enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it more than I expected that I would enjoy it. And then I finished it and discovered that there was a movie that I didn't watch it yet because it was going to release or just had released it. And thing about movies, you need to wait like 1 year to be able to watch them outside of Japan. So since the movie was releasing, it was just or it just released something like that, I didn't finish ACCA. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it more than I expected. Yeah, I like Nina. And was a sweetheart. Nina was my favorite character on that anime. Or what is? The reason why I didn't put varnish on the back side is because I felt on it. It was water. The thing that was here was water. Now I'm going to start an opinion that people will might not like to hear it. So, Afro Samurai. I watched it. I didn't like it. Sorry, but yeah, I didn't like it. I don't care if I'm starting some drama or anything. I don't care if I'm giving a polemic opinion. Afro Samurai, I watched it. I didn't like it. Not after Afro. Afro. That was another anime that I hear people talking a lot and enjoying it, and yeah. Sorry, it's not my favorite. Not even close to my favorite. You can also say animes. I'm just looking at my anime list to have topics to talk about. So I watched it because some of the people who I hang out really enjoyed it, and I was also a little bit curious about it. And yeah, like I say, I watch everything, almost everything. So I tried to watch. Um, Another anime that didn't got that many an anime, an OVA. But so it's an anime. Another anime that didn't get that many didn't get that many popular and didn't got the best reviews is Amahiro no Kako or Amahiro Kako that like I really enjoyed it, but it's like it's an anime with like 2 minutes episodes. So like I really enjoyed it. The thing is, they could make a ONA of it with the 2 minutes episodes, or they could explore the story more. Because like I feel like the story was really important, but felt like they skipped some parts of it. But it was really beautiful. I really enjoyed it. It was really chill. It's like supposed to be a chill anime, so I really enjoyed it because of that. But if they invested a little bit more on the anime, or made it ONA instead of an anime, because it has 5 seasons actually. It even has 5 seasons. The reviews that they would get would be much better, because it was really one of those anime that was really chill and people would enjoy it if it was done something like that, in my opinion. Because I also really enjoy. Um, like the thing is, my problem is I enjoy a lot of things. Like I don't care if people say that cartoons are for children. I still enjoyed it. I love watching Miracles Ladybug. I like Star versus the Force of Evil. So I really enjoy animes. I really enjoy cartoons. Like when I say that I enjoy, I really enjoy it. So I'm sorry you didn't notice that, Mina. But maybe it's because of this. It's because I actually enjoy a lot of stuff. Because like I say, I like cartoons, I like animes, I like kid dramas. My problem is time. It's time, or because and putting everything together, because it's movies and it's reading, because I also love reading, and everything takes time, and I can't do them at this like together. I can't be watching an anime and also watching a K-drama, especially the language are different, because one is Korean and the other is Japanese. Yes, it's nice, but also a little bit confusing for some people, because you like so many things and they are just like, yeah, what do you really enjoy the most? They're like, okay, another polemic opinion, or polemic anime. Monogatari series. I watched everything, but everything from Monogatari series. All the animes, all the OVAs, all the movies. I enjoyed it. The panels where they have like full only Japanese writing were too fast to read with subtitles, so I had to pause it and read it a couple of times because it was too fast. The anime is actually, I actually enjoyed the story a lot. Like for me, the anime is really nice. The only problem is really all the ecchi and the aren around it. that is why most of people don't enjoy it or like um talk bad about it, is because of all the problems involving the romance part of that anime, if you can say romance. Yeah, that is the thing, that like most of the time isn't the taste for everyone. Like, I actually really enjoyed it in terms of the story and everything. I really enjoyed it, but only when I ignored the ashy part, the incest, the all of this stuff was the best. Was when I ignored all of this happening. The story is actually interesting, at least for me, because you can't know if Araragi likes lollies or his sister or milfs or anything, because it seems like every girl on that anime seems to like, except the crazy girl that had the most iconic opening that everyone likes, and like I can't stand that opening anymore. I well, because like because I don't like the character, I can't like that opening, and I'm done hearing it because everyone loves that opening. Everyone. So that opening is everywhere. And I can't stand it because that character sucks. That is like the 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 character that I just want to punch you. Because everyone is like, oh no, she's good, she's adorable, and she's like, she's a yandere. She was just like, oh, I'm going to kill you because you don't love me, so I'm going to kill you, your girlfriend, and your friends. And I'm just like, chill, girl. Chill. He is your sister's best. He is your best friend's brother. Another anime that it was quite interesting. It was Bang Dream. Okay, Mina, have a nice lunch. Eat well, eat well. I'm just going to mumbling some anime nonsense out of there. Okay, do your things. Don't worry about it. Like, I don't really care if you are lurking or not. I just really appreciate you passing by or just lurking, even if you don't say anything. So don't worry about it. I know that people may be busy or may not be feeling the best to just talk. So don't worry. Don't worry. It's totally fine. And thank you for that, pets. So another anime that I watched and haven't watched it totally because there are still things released. It's Bang Dream. Bang Dream is an idol anime that started with using 2D, and then the episodes went to a mixture between CGI and anime because of the more recent use of CGI when having idol animes because of the concertings, and then they actually made the groups IRL and make concerts of it. So that is also something that I enjoyed because of that. I know that most of people don't like the CGI, but that actually I enjoyed it, the way they mix it together. Also, I may need to stop talking. So I'm starting to feel like, because I don't usually talk that much, and I'm kind of start feeling it on my throat, especially since I'm not. I think that I'm getting sick, so I think that my throat is starting. So I may need to slow down my speech a little bit, especially because I'm starting to feel like a lot of. Um, I also another anime that I watched was Bee Project. I was able to make Roko watch Bee Project. I started watching Bee Project. I also need to finish watching Bee Project with Aya because it's the only way that Aya has to watch anime nowadays. Is with someone watching with her, so she doesn't get lost of it and don't forget and anything. So Project is another one of those. Oh wait, I don't need to mix y'all. I can just use. Please don't tell me that you are dry. You aren't dry. I think I have wet report. Yeah, B Project is another one that I watched the anime. It's also an Otome game inspired anime. So I haven't played the games yet because most of the time that there is an anime based on a Otome game, I can't watch it. So I can't play the Otome game because normally it's just only available on Japan or something like that. So I only watch it. I didn't play it. I actually quite enjoyed the project. And then and also it's another one that they start mixing with 2D and CGI. And that's I have and also the third season. I don't know anything about it, but yeah, I watched everything. And that I made. So go and I watch it. Yeah, I put too much water on this one. There is also that. What else do I have there? Um, Dance with Devils. Dance with Devils was one anime that I decided to. I was like I had like a Portuguese test on the day on the day after, and I was just studying for Portuguese because yes, we have our language study as well. So yes, I was just studying Portuguese, and then I was like, oh, I feel like I need to do a break. So let me just make like a break by watching one episode of an anime. This was still when I was looking for recommendations on YouTube about animes to watch, and then I saw one that intrigued me called Dance with Devils. So I went to watch it. I quite enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it so much that I forgot to study for Portuguese. I feel like it didn't affect me that much. I got that affected me, but yeah, it was actually I actually really enjoyed it. What is a brush? So yeah, Dance with Devils is another one that I really enjoyed. It. I started watching it on YouTube by recommendation of YouTube, and didn't study for Portuguese. And they also released a. They are also inspired on an Otome game, and they released a movie after. That I haven't watched it yet as well. So that's another thing having considered. I need to make this darker. It's not dark enough. I don't want to put too much black because I know what happened when you put. The best I can do. Sorry. Dramatical Murder. An anime inspired game. Yeah. I almost fell asleep on the first 6 episodes of the anime. I almost fell asleep during the whole anime. Welcome, Emily. We are still talking about anime. So, Dramatical Murder was one of those animals that was really annoying for me, like really slow. I literally almost fell asleep on it. If not, fell asleep on the 6th episode. And and then it had a student turn when I went to watch the OVA, because the OVA was just like, oh, this is like all the bad endings from the game, and it's 18 plus. It was 18 plus. So yeah, dramatical murder, kind of slow story, at least for me. What else? You need to be 18 plus to watch it. Do you have any animes that you want to talk about, Illy? I'm just looking at my anime list and talking nonsense about my own opinions. If I have finished watching it or not. Both, Illy, both. I haven't watched Violet Evergarden because it's a recent anime and, like I said, too much hype. Too much hype. Sun and Clover. I don't remember that. Let me. Oh, Ashimetsu took Clover. Okay. It's on my plan to watch as well. I haven't watched it yet, but it's on my plan to watch for some reason. Yes, I didn't watch Violet's because again it was recent and too much hype. So I didn't watch it, but I know that Shoko loves it. But yeah, I didn't watch it. And the last one that you talk about, I haven't watched it yet, but it's also on my plan to watch another one of those. I mean both, because I'm not like it was recent for me around the time it released. So I didn't watch anything like anything after 2018. I didn't watch unless like I was forced to watch with people. That is why I'm caught up until the fifth season of Boku no Hero. That is why I watched the Rent a Girlfriend the first season, My Family first part first season, because I was forced to watch with other people. Tonikawa and the anime before the Tommy Villain the same. Silent Wall. Also watched Your Lie in April because it was one of my favorite animes of Come. But I also wanted to watch it, so I watched it anyways. And yes, I watched it and I cried. And one of my friends spoiled me the ending because he was like just sending me those memes that he saw on Instagram, and I keep scrolling it, and then I just got spoiled of the ending. When I went to watch the anime, I already knew what was coming. But yes, I also watched Koinu Katashi. I watched Koinu Katashi alone, and I love Yuzu. Yuzu is the best sister. Oh, I also watched the live actions. I also every time that I watched an anime and then the live action, I watched it live action as well. So yeah, there is also that. But Your Lie in April remind me a little bit of 3D no Kanojo. No, 3D Kanojo, real girl or real girlfriend or real whatever. Yes, it was. Most of them thought that she was a boy, but she also made it on purpose because she said that she was the boyfriend of her young older sister. And hi Sue, how are you? Thank you for the redeem. Um, so about Attack on Titan, one of my high school friends and classmates was watching the anime when it was releasing. It was in 2015, and it just showed me the entire first episode in one of our free times. I was eating during that, so I got it. It kind of mhm. It kind of made an impact on me watching the first episodes while eating. Yes, 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 yes. I wanted to do one. Maybe. So, Attack on Titan, Shinkeki no Kyojin. I watched the first episode and I didn't watch anything else. I want to watch it, but yeah, I kind of got a vision out of there that yeah. Hachiman. Yeah, and then I never watched it again. Hachiman, that name isn't strange for me. I can't find the anime. Can you send me the that you call Hachiman, please? No. The last the romantic comedy I didn't watch it yet, but it's on my my plan to watch list. So I know the existence of it. I didn't watch it. Don't know what I'm doing with this leaf, but I wanted to make it less vibrant. I watch I watched everything from Madoka except the second season of the record. And I think that the movie, the most recent movies, I haven't watched it yet. But yes, because I had Madoka on my list for quite some time. I watch it. Um, um, no, I have seen the first season of the spin-off. When the first season ending, the rebellion was starting. So yes, I haven't seen what happened after that. You are telling rebellion, but isn't it record? I feel like the last is something record. Uh, yes, it's Magia Record. Magia Record, Mahou Shoujo Madoka Magica Gaiden. Oh! Yeah, I didn't watch the second season of Record, neither the movie. Let me just check. Madoka. No, Rebellion, I watched it. It's the last movie. It released in 2013. Yes, that I watched it. Yes, when I say that I didn't watch the recent one, it was Record. I only watched the first season of Record. Like, I watched everything until the first season of Record. Because I had a feeling that something... I didn't know if it was a second season of a movie of Record that released it. That was why I said or at least like the recent movie or a season. That was why when me and Sugar were talking about it on Mary's stream this week, Sugar told her to watch the movies because the movies were a recap, but the last movie had more information to the story as well. And that is also makes kind of a bridge to what is happening on Records. I feel like it. Omura is a yandere, that's my opinion. And Madoka and Omura are the favorite characters of Shoko, but Omura is a yandere. I said it, I don't care. Girl, Madoka sacrifices. Madoka did it for all of you. And you just do that. You just screw everything up. She is a young Illy. She was just like, she needs to be with me. She can't be a goddess. She needs to be with me. Yes, and Madoka did everything for everyone. Or they would all die, including Omura. And it kinda only happened because Omura kinda screwed up the timelines. Because Omura was just like, yeah, I'm going to screw my timeline because I want to be with Madoka no matter what. So, like, the bigger problem that they had was actually because of Omura. Yes, and this is also the problem why Madoka had to save everyone. Because, like, before that, before Omura started messing everything up, she was like, no, you can't be a Mahou you can't be a Mahou you can't be a Mahou because on the other timeline, she was a Mahou without Omura. She was even a Mahou before Omura. Yeah, I'm not saying that QB is innocent, but I'm not saying that QB is innocent, but everything happened also because of Omura and her yandere nature. Like, that is too desperate for me, man. Hi, Misty. How are you? I'm doing okay. Yeah, but they all were going through a lot of stuff. And like, uh, Madoka sacrifices herself and she said, please save everyone. And Omura was just like, I'm not going to save anyone, you are the one doing that. So bye bye, I'm going to another timeline. The thing was, she didn't even care about the people dying around her. She only cared about Madoka. You could see that when what happened with Mamami and the others, she was just like, screw you, I only care about Madoka. And Madoka was just like, I lost my friends. I want to be a Mahou because I want to that this doesn't happen to other people. I want to help my friends. No, I don't blame Madoka, I blame Omura. That's the thing. Thank you for the resub, but I still need to do a personal spot for you. The thing is, the witches were just magical girls that used too much of her power to save everything and got turned into witches. So that is also Kyubi's fault, because Kyubi's were just like, oh, we are going to transform you in magical girl. But as soon as you release to use all your power, you are just going to die. We are going to transform you in a witch. And we will not care about you and we will make other people fight you, not telling them the truth. Yeah, Kyubi and these people were just like, oh, you seem like an interested species to study. So let me just study you, make you suffer, don't care about your sentiments or emotions at all. Just let me study you without giving a shit about you. Huh? What do you say about it? Oh yes, and you are going to receive cool powers and maybe transform yourself in a witch that will die or be killed by others or kill millions of people. Look, I hate QB. And the worst part is that I had a nightmare with QB even before I watched the anime. So, there's that. I got a nightmare with QB before watching the anime. Yes, I also like Madoka because of that, but that doesn't mean that I need to like their actions. So you agree that Omura wasn't the greatest as well? You are calling her selfish. And I think it was something like that. In the end, it wasn't like Omura didn't become like a devil or something like that. The counterpart, because they gave me a feeling of yin and yang in the end. Because Omura went uh, to the same point as Madoka because of her wish, but instead of a goddess, she became something that or worse than a witch. Um, I think that what Madoka brought was also something new because was just like something cute, but with a dark side that people didn't expect because people just think about magical girls or Maho Sojo and think pretty cute, mermaid melody, the jewel pets parts that have magical girls, or Sailor Moon, those types of things, and Madoka kind of brings something new, which is kind of bad because they are using that now a lot. After that, there was the zombie anime that it was cute, but it wasn't a horror anime. Now there is also that anime that they kill they transform themselves into magical girls who kill and stuff like that. So now it's just becoming a little bit like the isekai part. It's being starting to be used too much. Igurashi is a really old one, and it wasn't. And Igurashi wasn't seen as cute. Igurashi is one that is known but isn't known for cuteness at all. I never heard anyone saying Igurashi was cute. And Smile and Happy Life, that name isn't strange for me, so I believe that I heard about it as well at some point. Illy was like, we were talking about animes that look at cute and weren't, and Illy just said Igurashi. That is why I'm just like, Igurashi isn't cute. Like, yes, Madoka has a dark side, but we still think that's cute. Like, what? Are you sure you are talking about Igurashi? Illy, does the High School Zombie anime has a similar name but isn't Igurashi? High School DxD is Echi going for hentai. A School of Dead is zombie apocalypse, but we are talking about cute and dark. You are going to Igarashi that is more dark. Are you sure that you aren't misunderstanding Igarashi with this one? Look, I haven't watched anything. I haven't watched Igarashi. The only thing I know Igarashi was that one of my friends, from high school, when we were on high school, he started watching animes as well, and it was like, it decided to test me. It was like, let me see if you can keep watching this scene. And it was the scene of Igarashi where the girl was with the knife and the head. And it was like, if you look away, I will judge you. And I looked at the scene, everything without moving a muscle. Just because I wanted to shut him up. So I watched the whole scene, like the whole part of that, without moving a muscle, and without saying anything, and without showing any expression that he would want. And I felt victorious after that. And I remember my best friend in the time, she didn't really knew what anime was. She just thought it was Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. And then me and that friend were just like, wait, are you serious? Because most of the people, when they think about anime, they think about boobs. And she was, wait, what? Then we show her. That was when the conversation started. No, I haven't seen Non Binori yet. He's on my list as well. Yeah, that is the thing. And like for me, from everything that I heard, I never heard Igarashi being cute. I never heard anyone saying that. Other. So these are for the varnish. This goes also for the varnish. Another coat. No. Normally I just think, oh, let me just see the gender, the genres. Oh crap. Um, let me. There is a cute anime that I think that all of you should watch. Where is it? It's really cute. It's really chill. It's really simple. It's really short. Let me just try and name. Be around here. I know that it starts with B. Bichotin. Pincho. Actually, Shoko loves Igarashi. I wanted to, but I don't remember anymore what I learned. But yeah, we aren't going to do an anime broadcast. At least not with my anime list. My anime list is too big. This one is done. And for that, we need to do it on a Saturday is better. Because of Shoko working now and you working and being too late for you and too early for her. It's better if you do Saturday, if you end up doing it. Well, you and her already started, didn't you? But yeah, we can do a podcast. Just tell me exactly what you want on the podcast. I was going to forget again. Also, after I put the varnish on this one and finish the green Among Us, I will be ending the stream. Because I want food. Well, you will get it. You just need to talk about it and make a plan on it. And I know that Shoko actually, now that she hasn't been streaming that much, she got a lot of collabs that she needs to plan with others. So it's better if you go to talk to her now before it's too late for you. Also, off stream, I will probably finish these when they dry because when they dry, I just need to put the things here on the felt behind it. So when I finish the stream, I'll do that off stream. I feel like I did a lot of progress today, by at least on the painting part. I have a lot to paint, so I'll probably do 2 craft kits next month, or maybe on May. It depends on how fast I can work with the paints. Also, I still need to see if I can find what is the name? Pastel gouache for the candies. Wait, I have brown there. I can use already the brown for the bear. Don't want to throw it away. I can also use the yellow for the bee. I don't want to throw them away already, since I still have some. The waste of paint. Yeah, that's why I said it's better if you go and ask. Yeah, Shoko has a long list. She has watched at least 2,000 animes, so she at least has like complete animes 2,000. So yeah. You aren't going to cut in line. You are just going to ask her. Like you can ask her how her schedule in terms of collabs and things work. Because something that I know for Shoko is that at least from Shoko and me, they will talk about that, but you need to step forward because otherwise they will just keep talking and forgetting to do it. Sorry, Mina, but it felt like a little bit like that because you wanted, but then you just keep forgetting about it. That was also why I stepped in it because I was like, I feel like if I don't talk now, they will forget that we got this access suggestion from Lupo and we want to bring Lupo with us. Yeah, set a time. I feel like it's better on Saturdays for both you and her. And if I'm not mistaken, for her is best at 2 p.m. Our time. That is 4 p.m. for you. I'm sorry if you aren't seeing what I'm doing, it's just because I don't have much space now. Also, I said that I would shut up myself and I didn't shut up at all. That's what happened when we talk about anime. I still need to do my lunch, and then I'll be baking because I want to try something. Because I found Pop Tarts selling on the supermarkets. I went to try it. I don't like them, and I don't want to throw them away. But I also don't want to eat them. So I tried to search for a recipe, use them on cook and baking, and I found a recipe for a cake. So yeah. Illy, tell me that you had lunch. Yes, that was why. Because like actually I like to bake, but also I don't. We have cake mix here, but normally in our recipes, it's like only the really bad cookers or the ones who don't like to cook that much are the ones who go that or all or the recipes from Americans because Americans are lazy people. Sorry, but it's the truth. You also know that. That's why you got cake mix, because you are too lazy to bake everything from scratch. So you ordered lunch. It arrived. It's probably cold by now. I hope that list is worth it, really. Don't forget to eat. Okay. If it's still warm after 20 minutes, it's a good thing. Also, put me in a bistro. Let me. Because Minnie's been talking. I'm delaying the end of the stream so much, but like it's so worth it. It's so worth it because I want to finish these and I don't want to waste paint. It's worth it, believe me. It also means that I will be with more things done for next week. Totally worth it. And like my lunch will be like what? Fried chicken and spaghetti. So yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. I haven't been eating noodles or something. Are you in a bit? Bless you, but I didn't sneeze or neither cough. Are you hearing my tummy noises? Please tell me that you aren't. Or was it me opening the glue? I hope it wasn't my tummy, it was me opening the glue. Thank you for the redeem, Zilly. Yeah. I will do it in a bit. I still need this pen. Because like I can hear my stomach making noises. And that's it's so thank you. It's same for me because you are hearing it. I don't want people to hear my stomach growling for food. Okay, another one. Okay. Okay. This one needs to be with varnish. This will be for last. Since I have green, I want to put green on this one, yellow on the bee. What else do I have here? Um, Yellow in the center of the flower. Um, Painting the sands, the ice cream cone. Um, um, no. Also want to paint the bunny and the cat. Uh, the bear and the cat. So we'll do this really quick before the end of the stream. And then I'll probably put varnish on one and finish the Christmas tree because it seems like the Christmas tree was already finishing as well. Okay. And then next stream I'll be painting these again because I feel like I will need to do another coat on these ones. Well, let's just speed run the final line. Oh. Yes, I've been. This is where I've been drying mine. Algae. Sorry if I'm not talking. I'm just trying to speedrun these moments. Run moments for me. So I'm sorry, everyone, for not talking. Just because, like, since I'm usually quiet and this stream I talk a lot, I felt a little sorry for now in the end being silent again. Also, I think I'm really getting sick and feel it, my throat. to get things for the troll again. Or I will be with no voice. If it only if it only was Friday. Only was Friday. Okay, final one. Hi Alba, thank you for the lure. Can you SO Alba, please? I'm just trying to finish this really quick. Thank you, Ellie. No, there isn't. Can you see that I'm speed running? The thing is, the only thing I have right now is letting everything dry and put these hooks and loops here. So there isn't anything I can do wrong, I hope. Because even these loops and holes, I can put them on the same place because the hook is larger than in terms of this part that I'm putting on right now. Like the holes that I did were different as well. I think that the mistake that I could do was putting the felt on the wrong place. Like, after everything I have done, just placing the felt right here instead of on the background. That is the mistake that I feel like I could have done. Yeah. Also, I might be even busier than I whoever was. Because I'm really close to the. But that is also why I haven't been talking that much on streams and chats, and I've been working most of the time. I'm really close to the deadline for my thesis. That is also why I haven't been talking that much everywhere, because I'm really close to my deadline of to deliver my thesis. So yeah. And now we basically finish. So during this stream, we finish these 5 with the Among Us, and we are almost finished with the Christmas set as well. The Among Us will be already finished because the ones that are missing are already drying with the varnish. Then I will just put these off stream because you don't need to watch me this, and I will not take more time off stream to do that. The Christmas set will probably finish next stream because the snowman is still there. What? We also started the seasons sets, summer set, the animals, and the spring set, and the summer set. So, I want to say summer, whatever. So there is also that I have started anyone else. And I haven't. So yeah, that's it, and yeah. So we are going to finish the stream here for now. Here now. Let me just see who is streaming. So Mina isn't streaming, but someone that I wanted to raid is. I just need to see for how long they are streaming. Because I always wanted also to raid this person, but I just need to see for how long they are streaming. If which speeds it up a little bit, please. Is everything dying now in the end of the stream? I don't know if they are going to stream for longer. They're already almost in 3 hours. Let me just. Oh, they are raiding as well, so. No. Who else is streaming? No! No! I need to say no to Lupo. No. No, I didn't cancel raid. I was looking to who to raid, and I went to check Loop. I went to check Lupu because I saw that she was streaming, so I wanted to to check it, and then I just hear Lupu being like, "Oh, I'm going to raid D," and I was like, "No, don't raid me! I'm venting." So yeah, I think that I'm going to raid Lava. So the message will be there. So the red message will be here to crafts. And that is for who isn't sub the time. So we are going to raid Lava. So yeah. Again, thank you so much to everyone who joined me today. I really appreciate it. We did a lot of work and painting today, and yeah, my next craft stream will be on Tuesday. On Thursday, Saturday will be collab with Illy. I will not be streaming that day. I still don't know what I'm going to be doing on Tuesday because I don't know if I'm going to finish the game that I started. That was Breeze. I don't know if I'm going to finish that game or not. But I will just look at it if it's a quick game or not. I'll look for it, see what to play next, and yeah. Thank you so much for everyone who joined me. Thank you so much, Charlotte, for the resub, and I will see you all on Tuesday. I believe. I don't know. I'll see you all next week. Bye bye!